I mean, yes, they're echoes, but never mind.
No.
You gotta peek. I think this is the first time that I myself is gonna. I myself is gonna see this Zomba pit.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm not sure if anyone else has. That's all I am saying.
yeah, let's start off on there. So player 4 continuing on with a nice little punish, the 1-2 with the down throw. And now trying to continue this lead on 4, but letting the go of the shield a little too early. Instead, we're paying the price of it, missing on some damages as it continues to exchange left and right. Zomba doing a fantastic job so far with this comeback on the Dark Pit.
Yeah, and see that forward tilt to land here. Unfortunately, the silver arrow not able to land on player 4's landing option, and it's quite interesting how both these players like utilize the combos, because both of these players have explosive combo potential with dark pits, aerials, and obviously player 4's big combo potential. That's a stitch waste right there for player 4.
Uh-oh. Yeah, and there's a lot of down specials, the shield, to try to reflect it back. But player 4 smartly holding on to it, utilizing the float cancels instead. Finally, it collides into the shield, but the Nair will catch that jump, so a stock will get deleted out on there. Player 4 rolling away. Instead, we'll be eating that grab into a nice low punish. Comes slamming down with that fair, colliding with that ground and trying to get away with it. Has the float ready to go. Great recovery. Back onto the stage. How long will it stay, though? Because this forward throw might just kill.
And it will. You called it perfectly, Wolfie. And oh my gosh, another stitch face from player 4? Or am I tripping?
Oh, I think that's another one. It just forced out that shield for so long and the shield's done, so got a free grab out of it. Great Peach Bomber and the drift away. A little bit of a nice little movement tool. That player 4 uses.
Yeah,
go ahead and continue that.
Yeah, we're seeing right now Zomba's actually doing a pretty good job of controlling neutral situation. Up until that grab right there, player 4 now has the advantage once again with the turnip. Finds the Nair. Nothing more though, as Zomba once again takes a couple hits advantage and lands the Nair.
Oh, that was really cool too. It was a footstool out there and tries to go for it again, so it's like a footstool, like float cancel of some sort. I don't know what it is, but it's a great movement tool and a great little way to try to get a grab in there. Great little tech, and as well as the get up attack. So need to be real careful though. The down smash covering both sides. Actually looked at the decision. So player 4 all of a sudden needs to be real careful. You are Peach after all. You are quite light and needs to find some way to try to close out this stock. That bear does connect. Do we see a finisher though?
No, as the electroshock is going to get armor through that turnip, but that leaves you open to that back air. And player 4 up right now against Zomba's Dark Pit. And this looks pretty alarming.
Continuing on forward as well. Real good control. And as well as just kind of threatening with it. And knowing that Zomba was going to shield, gets a grab, but it's not going to be the sweet spot of the bear, but the second will connect. Tries to go with that golf club. Not going to connect, however. Great recovery, and in return gets rewarded with some stage coverage. And electroshock. Wow, that's going to get you smacked off to the left side. As player 4 is in a really good position right now to take this game.
Whoa, okay, the Upbeat was able to at least get through that turnip somehow. Here's another reflector. Forward smash whips there for Zomba as he takes it back there off stage once again. Jumps over the turnip, catches it. Player 4 with an air, not enough.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta be back, and you do.
Nice.
Backer's gonna take it. Zomba's gonna lose his first game of the set. First game of the tournament.
Player 4 with a little bit of smile. Is it going to be the run back on the stage and character, or are we going back to the Rob?
I'm interested to see why he said run it back. I don't know if I'd be confident in this Dark Pit after what just happened. I mean, yes, it's probably an experimental character. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yep, it is going to be the Rob.
He's Robert.
It's what we know him best.
Peach selected. There we go.
And I think as well with this Rob from Zomba, I mean, yes, we know it's probably the best Rob in North America at this very moment, if not the best. But I think something that a lot of people don't know is that the Robo Arm, the side B, actually is also a reflector on startup.
One of those few moves that for some reason has additional properties, but you have to work with the tools given to you. You can't really complain about them, as both of them are kind of swinging left to right with those jabs. Both of them have the 1-2s, and tries to pick it up with the air dodge there. Actually able to select it on there. Almost goes for a little bit of a combo there with the gyro. That's one thing I really like to seeing from players is optimizing, you know, Rob gameplay, anti-Rob gameplay. by seeing what gyro combos you can get with all of them. Because if Rob's going to use them to get those zero dubs, you might as well try to find some way to mix it up on your end. An excellent way, escaping gyro on there. Hard to grab there, but instead, player 4 scrambling back on stage and honestly taking this amount of percent, not looking too bad.
Yeah, it's not looking so bad here. Maybe this is probably going to be a close set between Zomba and player 4, as player 4 is already taking double the damage that Zomba currently has, and when Al's controlling the situation, up throw should take the stock here, and it will.
Tombstone pile driver, that's a snap neck. We're going to see what Zomba can do, continuing this lead on forward, and gets it started in a really dangerous way. Great tech, continuing this aggression. Player 4 finally able to come back on there by eating a good amount of percent. Zomba showing some real coverage, and even the laser connecting.
Yeah, the Rob lasers actually is doing so much. Okay, drag down there, dragging him up air there for Zomba. Fortunately, it's punished there by.
Nice.
Okay, fight an air, and then you follow it up with the parasol.
Mary Poppins, y'all. Get it on there, but it's going to be the up tilt connecting.
Oh,
DI's correctly, but still, Peach is light after all. So now Gyro in play, threatening a 0 to death. So player 4 needs to be real careful. Gets a combo started of their own. Down throw into that. Waiting patiently. I love that little reset on the combo. Tries to bend it all for a roll, but Zomba goes in the opposite direction. So unable to cash on there, but still lots of damage.
Lots of damage. I just couldn't get player 4 back in this action. They know what they're doing. Here is another up air. Okay, there's a down air. Both players trade aerials. Gyro goes through player 4's shield, and the grab just unfortunately whiffs there. Peach bomber. Then Zomba off stage with a good laser there. Another one comes out, and a turnip missed.
Turnip missed, trying to use the Peach bomber, and you lose stage control because of it. And the Zombair, the yield classic, gets the Forcer and the Parasol. Great coverage by Zomba, not letting go of player 4. A little bit of a nice little smug nod. And Zomba knows exactly what he was doing. Great stuff. And we'll have to see what happens in game number 3. Zomba online with this, Rob.
And with that loss there, both Zomba and player 4 have finally lost their first games in bracket.
Yeah, and we'll have to see who can move on there. Also, keep in mind that you don't have to run it back on this stage. Player 4, the benefits of winning game number 1 is that you get to get your stage pick of choice after those bans. Do you stay on the same stage?
Oh my god. Okay, Doc? No, okay, he's just teasing you, whoever character wants. I see player 4 smiling and laughing. I respect you, man. What are you doing?
Daisy.
Daisy.
This music's banging now.
Okay, we got game number 3 here going on. Zomba, player 4, Rob, Peach, and we get small battlefield for a third game in a row.
Yeah. This will be the decider of who moves on the winner's top 32, and a great way to start that one off. Player 4, huge combo sequence, and just waited for the landing, but instead, it's gonna be now Zomba threatening with a little bit of all those tools, but great dash attack, but it was a bait. Great stuff on Zomba, reading it out on there. Lots of advantage state moving on forward. Great use of the rotating arms as well. Continue on there. Both of them tacking on so much damage with their combo sequences, but even able to grab after that nair. It's going to be the upper that connects. Diaz it correctly, though, so player 4 will be staying alive, but that 74 is all you got, but Peach Bomb breaking out.
Yeah, I was about to mention, that was a really tense head start situation there for Zomba. Oh, that upshot just barely does nothing there in that situation. And once again, this is just a classic Zomba controlling the stage, yet you cannot land a run up smash.
It was a really good attempt. Player 4 almost got the flow cancel and then was able to just go for an empty hop. Maybe just shielded out over for a grab, but Zomba just calls out all those options with an up smash that sends player 4 flying into the heavens, is threatening with another one, facing the wrong way, unfortunately, after that flow cancel tomahawk. So now you pay with it as Zomba has full stage control and not dying just yet. Dada is available, but grabs it.
Okay, oh wait, that was a unique turnip. I forgot what name that one is, and unfortunately, player 4 took more damage from it than Zomba did.
It connects. Do we see another one? Yes, we do. Another one.
How much chance do we have? No, we don't have to find out. Oh, we ran out there.
Hey, it's a Mr. Saturn. Don't shield. Ooh. No, Mr. Saturn.
No. F's in the chat for Mr. Saturn.
There he goes, flying off into the abyss. And the Zombaires.
Let's see what happens here between these two players down there.
Untackable.
Okay. takes a stock there. I don't know if that was tuckable at all.
Eh, it wasn't untaggable. I saw the red flash. I was surprised that Dare did it. Ugh, got caught. So that's gonna be nice. Hey.
And we see Zomba taunting there as well as the confidence is coming back for the Mr. Robot here. Parasol and that spike, that's it. Player 4.
He did it again. Stop letting player 4 get away with it. You know he's gonna grab your hand. Don't fist bump. High five. Lyric is the only one on camera to counterplay player 4. That's why she's my GOAT.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Anyway, through all of that, Zomba advances to winners top 32 with the 2-1 win over player 4. And unfortunately, I think this Dark Pit needs to go back to the lab.
I mean, why Dark Pit? Why not bring up the link? Go for scissors. Exactly. Look at that. See, we're all labbing out counterplay. But player 4, amazing stuff though. Went toe to toe with that Dark Pit and the Rob. There were signs of life, but unfortunately, it's a hard matchup for Peach to deal with. And that's exactly what Zomba's here. Number 2 seed for a reason.
Yeah, it's also the reason why he's the winner of Genesis 10. You know, top players do what top players do best.
Let's win. Oh, that could have been a cool sequence, but it's the Nair to kind of just break out of there immediately. And Parasol kill. Yeet.
Yeah. I always find it satisfying whenever you see a Peach combo, but sometimes when you're on the receiving end of that combo, it's never fun. But as we go back to here, look at this air pressure from Zomba. I mean, he had almost every option covered.
I love that little smile and nod saying, yeah, I did that. That's exactly what I've been doing. But this was just really unfortunate. Got caught with the American air dodge and got sent crumbling down. My goodness. See, look at that. He baits you. Player 4 brings out the fist and then gets it out there. You see that going on? You just cut it. Or high five. Do something. Be different. Yo, guy, again. Can't let this man get away with it all the time.
No, you cannot. And I think we might be... Okay. I just want to start a little